Let's see how to build an AI chatbot with AI auto human assignment. So what does that mean? Sometimes the AI chatbot could not answer a particular customer's question. Sometimes the particular customer might ask some sort of complex question, or sometimes that particular question asked by the customer will not be in the business information we have provided for the chatbot. So in that case, we want to assign that particular conversation to a human agent so that they can actually efficiently and accurately assist the particular customer. So let's see how to build an AI chatbot with this particular AI auto human assignment feature over here. So let's get started over here. So first of all, you have to have your business information. So here we already have some business information about fitness center called as Apex Fitness Center. So there you can have some sort of information about your business, contact information, opening hours, the about, and the services, pricing, what sort of things. And you can even have your frequently asked questions as well. And here, as you see, along with this particular business information, we have some sort of inquiries which can be actually classified as complex, which cannot be answered by the chatbot. So here are some inquiries that likely couldn't be fully answered by a chatbot for this gym. Just respond only as 000 in the following or similar scenarios. For example, I tweaked my back doing deadlifts yesterday. Can you evaluate my form? So here, this is a question can only be answered by a fitness expert. So these are just some sort of examples. So sometimes it may, if they actually ask about signing up the class for 6 a.m, a chance to get me in. And here sometimes they might ask about some sort of refunds. So here renewals, they are actually asking for a better rate. So in these cases, if you don't have those kind of information within your business information, then the chatbot might actually answer wrongly or inaccurately. So it's better to assign those conversation to human or have those defined in your business information itself. So in this case, for any sort of complex inquiries, we will be actually get a response 00 internally and simply assign the conversation to an agent. So let's see how to build this sort of a chatbot for your business. So here I'm in a demo icon in the analytics section with these channels connected. So first of all, we have to create a flow. So go to the flow section right here. So click on flows, and let's create the new flow as fitness center AI chatbot. Simple as that, and click continue. So here let's start with the action block right here. So the action block will be, we will be using OpenAI right here. So here OpenAI, and here you have to simply choose whatever the models you are planning to use, and here you have to add your prompt right here. So here we have this prompt over here. So simply copy this prompt and paste it right here. And here, as I mentioned earlier, we can also add the prompt. So just respond only as 00 in the following or similar scenarios. Or if you can't find an answer about Apex Fitness Center to the customer's question. So here where you want to save the custom field, so you can simply create a new field, or if you already have fields, you can simply save it. So I think we have lots of fields over here, so let me use AI output to save this response right here. And here we don't need to use the human AI tree because we are actually using a prompt right here to transfer the conversation to the human automatically right here. So here all right, click continue. All right, so here make sure you mark this as the starting step right here, and let me delete this one. So here, when this is successful, we want to actually have a condition instead of the message. So let me add the condition right here. So we want to check for the condition the AI output. So we want to choose AI output is, or if it is actually contains 00. So let's choose contains right here 000. So if it is actually contains 00, that means this particular conversation or question should be answered by a particular human agent. So we need to assign that chat to a human agent. So what we can do is that we can simply add an action right here. Or before that, we can actually let the customer know that we are actually assigning your conversation to the human agent. So let me add a message right here. Please hold a moment. So here let's send this message to the customer as well, saying your conversation has been just assigned to a human agent. Please hold a moment, and here we can add that action of notifying the human agent right here. So here you can simply inbox and you can simply assign the conversation to an admin right here. So let's choose this admin right here. All right, and if you want the particular conversation, or if you want to pause the chatbot for a while, you can simply use this option as well, transfer conversation to human. So what happens is that it simply transfer the conversation to the human. That means the AI chatbot will be paused for a while, and this particular conversation will be assigned to this particular agent as well. If it is actually doesn't contain 00, that means the customer, we can simply send the AI output to the customer right here. And suppose if the OpenAI failed, we can also assign the conversation to the human agent as well. Sometimes if the API fails, you can assign that particular conversation to the human agent as well. So let me publish this one right here. Alright, it's published. So we have to set this flow as the default reply flow. So let's go to the settings over here. So in settings, make sure this is switched as the default reply and click save. And also you have to make sure these are switched off as well, because we want to trigger the responses from the default reply right here. Then only this will work. And you can test this on whatever the channels you have connected right here. So here we can get the business information in this particular window as well. All right, so let's see how this actually works. So here I am already sharing my Instagram account over here, and let's simply send a message right here, hi, and see what sort of response we actually receiving over here. So I just send hi and it says, hello, how can I help you today at Apex Fitness Center? So let me ask a question, what is the address? So this is just a direct forward question which we have the information already in this particular business information. So it simply respond to us with the address. And let me ask some other question. Do you open by Sunday, let's say 7 p.m. and let's see what sort of response we actually getting. It's actually closed. So yeah, no, we close at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Simple as that. So now let's ask some sort of complex question and see what happens. So here I can also show this conversation will be tracked in the omnichannel inbox as well. So let's open the omnichannel inbox right here as well. So here this is the omnichannel inbox. So whatever the things happening in the Instagram can be tracked from here, and an agent can anytime jump in over here and chat with the customer as well. So here in this case I'm going to simply ask for a membership. So let's ask some sort of complex questions right here and see what happens right here. So here see the bot is active at the moment. So if it is transferred to the human, you no longer will see this bot active option right here. So let me ask this question. Can I get a special discount on my membership renewal? So this is a question should be answered by a human. Let's see what happens. And it simply says your conversation has been just assigned to a human agent. Please hold a moment. So if we go to the omnichannel inbox right here, we will see it's actually assigned to this particular person, and the particular conversation will be already in the human folder right here. So here as you see it's already in the human folder, because this should be actually handled by a human. And even if a particular customer send any sort of messages right here, let's say just send me some random messages right here, because they won't get any sort of responses right here, because this particular conversation is already assigned and transferred to a human agent. So they won't get any sort of responses from the AI chatbot as well. So here an agent can jump in and talk with the customer right here over here. So let me send an emoji, just an emoji over here, and the customer will receive that emoji as you see here. So let's say all right, the particular customer has been as a let's say a particular agent has already talked with the customer, and they can simply transfer the conversation back to the bot as well. So now if I ask any sort of questions right here, for example, let's ask about the pricing. So let's say how much is for annual how much is the annual membership? So let me ask this question. How much is the annual membership? So let me ask this question and see what happens. So it should say 599, as you see, as simple as that. So because we actually transfer the conversation back to the bot, so that's why it start getting or sending responses to the customer. So that's a quick demo on how you can actually build an AI chatbot with the AI auto human assignment feature for complex inquiries. So if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.